Hello to YouTube. This is going to be a video featuring Resident Evil Raccoon City. Now, this is one of those games that I was very much looking forward to when I first heard about it. My friends and I were going on very lengthy conversations about how it was going to alter, well, how it would have. Obviously, it's not a canon, it's a what-if scenario, but, you know, how it would have screwed up the Resident Evil timeline and so on. Because we're pretty big Resident Evil fans. A couple of us in particular, myself included, obviously. However, the game was released to somewhat of a muted fanfare. It wasn't particularly well received. People cited many problems. The biggest one, I believe, was the AI, although there were a few others. Dated graphics, I believe, was one of them. And so I did not pick it up on consoles. It was actually on my list for a while. Then I was gonna rent the game. You can actually rent it from a few stores. I won't mention the names, obviously I don't want to advertise. But you can get it for a month or so on the PS3 or 360. But with the console release so not that much far behind the PC, I just decided to wait. And so I'm covering it for you guys. I'm very much looking forward to it. I don't know a huge amount. I decided, just because, really, to kind of avoid it. Anyway, I will say the music is somewhat vaguely reminiscent of the Resident Evil game. Resident Evil movies. It has that kind of vibe. Anyway, I'm going to try, of course, the campaign. I don't particularly care about the verses or anything. I'm more of a story person, especially in this type of situation. So we can either quick match or start a new campaign. We're going to be doing just that. I'm going to be doing an offline one. I don't want anyone to join me and potentially screw us up. I feel normal is going to be the best. I don't really like the skeleton baby thing it's inhabiting much of the bottom left corner of the screen. It's very cool looking. And as I said, the music is very reminiscent of the films. Anyway, select character. Okay, to select a character, press a button. I don't really know what the difference is. Let's see. Either it's kind of an injury, he has a pistol, looped. I don't actually know the difference. She looks like a zombie or something. She looks kind of cool. I think I'll go with her. Just cause. Assault. She's. Okay. Oh, I see. So I have to select a couple of people. Veteran called War. Okay, so I guess we just go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go. Wolfpack. How original. Oh, snap, son.
You guys must be the new Delta team. Report.
My name is Bertha. Ready to play.
Name's Velway. Nice to meet you, Mr. Death Spectre here. Oh, this is it.
Call me Lupo, Delta Team Squad Leader.
Commander, I've rendezvoused with Delta Team.
Understood. Now find Birkin and secure those samples.
This is obviously a set in between Resident Evil 2 and 3.
You heard him. Let's move.
Now, I will say the graphics aren't bad so far, although it's not exactly the best environment to check those out. Voice acting doesn't seem terrible.
Dr. William Birkin, an umbrella scientist attempting to sell classified samples of a weaponized virus strain to the U.S. government.
You mean Umbrella's T-virus?
No. This is a new gene altering.
I am, of course, using a pad because, well, I just figure it's probably best. We can use the keyboard and mouse, however.
Detachment of Umbrella's biohazard countermeasure service on site who will likely try to protect him. They are unaware of this operation and are considered expendable.
Aren't we on the same team? Couldn't we just pick up the phone and call?
The UBCS are just mercenaries. They can be bought. We can't assume their loyalty to the company.
So what's the objective?
Intercept Birkin and secure.
I might be wrong, but I didn't think Hunk looked like this in Resident Evil 2, although it's been a long time with far poor graphics to... Well... should I go first since I'm, you know, leader? Let's see.
To Umbrella.
Yes, I can see what they mean about the graphics.
We're ready for action.
They are somewhat repetitive. Oh well,
Right, it's
let's
open.
have a look.
Let's go.
Performance seems fair enough at the moment. Getting 60 frames a second. I like dips. With some ammo. More ammo. No animation though to pick it up, which could be a good or a bad thing.
Open fire.
Not sure how to actually take cover. B. That's an odd ass button to take cover. I think this is one of the first time I've actually shot people in a Resident Evil game rather than zombies at the start. Probably even is the first. I'm unsure why my teammate right there, Bertha, is just standing there in full... She's basically being a Terminator. Sweet, headshot.
Alright, let's move.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pick up me an SMG, I think. Actually no, I won't.
Put a frag on his troops.
Oh, I see. Okay, some ammo. Okay. Oh, I see. Fair enough. So I'm not even going to bother because there's very little point. I'll just refill my ammo. You know, crouch down. Pretty sweet. This is definitely one of those games that it's the title by name only and possibly story, but in terms of gameplay, well, I was going to say it's completely different, but then you get Resident Evil 5 and it's not as like you hop, skip and jump away from that, let's just be honest. Resident Evil's always been one of Capcom's, we're not really sure how to make money at the moment, so we'll stick a name on it, franchises. That might seem a bit cynical, I suppose is the word. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, most of the Resident Evil games are good, ironically.
Over me.
Interesting. I'm not quite sure what the point of actually using that would be. There we go. health isn't really a concern at the moment. These guys have good body armor. There we go. That's quite. I was about to wonder how. That was a vicious stomp. Let's drop down. Good old pop gun.
Location on Dr. Birkin. He's just entered his lab. Get in there and obtain those virus samples.
Now virus sample
Roger,
you.
man. Proceeding to Birkin's lab. Stay focused.
Pump action shotgun. Can we switch it? Ow, ow, ow. So melee actually does so much more damage. Wow, really? Oh my god, I'm put all the way back here. You serious? That is irritating.
Let's go.
Oh well. We'll continue again a little bit further.
BOW.
The damage you take from melee is ridiculous.
Wonder where they got the live subjects.
Take cover.
Okay. I don't know if you can actually give it. Oh, well, at least I know how to do that now. I was kind of curious when she'd even bother to heal.
Alright, let's move.
Awesome. I'll leave box.
I need cover.
There we go.
Put a frag on this truth. Grenade!
This time I'll make sure to stay a very It's kind of. I'm not sure if I like the fact that the cover is automatic. In a way, it's good. But I think I prefer the traditional press a button ALAR Mass Effect or say Gears of War or Uncharted. I just think it works slightly better. Alright. So Resident Evil's definitely got one of the most unique, let's put it, storylines out there. And of course Resident Evil 5 is the one that everyone actually cares about. Sorry, Resident Evil 6 should I say. It was a lot more disappointing than I thought it'd be. So, as I was saying, Resident Evil 6 is obviously the one that everyone's really looking forward to. And all the other Resident Evils, meanwhile, are just kind of meh. I will say Resident Evil 6 does look amazing. This isn't bad. I mean, it's not, you know, the worst game ever. It's certainly fun. I have a feeling for real, you know, Resident Evil fans, there's probably some value in it just for the storyline, if anything. We'll leave that as is.
Hunk, we've got a location on Dr. Birkin. He's just entered his lab. Get in there and obtain those virus samples.
Roger, Command. Proceeding to Birkin's lab. Stay focused.
Now, we all know there's going to be a crap ton of enemies coming out at some point in the next few moments.
We may run into special operatives before this is over.
There we are. We'll keep going. Pump action shot. Yeah, I'll leave it. Well, we've got an assault rifle here, so I'll pick that up. Definitely pick that up. Extra ammo is always a positive thing.
Don't forget your training. If they get too close, use hand-to-hand combat.
CQC! That's just a running joke right there. Thanks for the advice, Bob. There we go. Machine gun. Let's see. Somewhat curious what's down here. I'm assuming we can't really explore it though. It looks like it's all sealed off. Yep. Oh, although we do have a... I was just about to say to the game that there is not a particular point in varying from your given path, but no, that's not 100% true. There are the odd secret here or there, so that's quite good.
Emergency. There has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
Well,
It wasn't us. We're using authorized access. We might have company.
Repeat. There has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
Interesting. I have a feeling I could be screwed.
Sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
Oh dear.
Repeat. There has been a security breach.
Oh dearie,
Avoid
dearie, dearie.
contact with unauthorized personnel.
Let's see, what have we got here? Ah, some more first aidy goodness. Probably don't exactly need to take it yet, but I don't know if I'm coming back to the room, so...
There has been a security breach. Avoid contact
Open
with
door.
unauthorized personnel.
Oh, hi, hunk. That's just not something I usually say.
Guard this door. Do not let anyone approach.
What about if they really want
come
to,
with me.
and they say pretty please?
There he is. So, finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Ouch! Should have probably moved back a little bit.
Uncle Sam, always trouble.
I love how I was nice and close to the door when it went boom. That very much helped. Oh, sod everyone else. Now, can we vault over this? No, we cannot. That's irritating. I'm not quite sure. Guster. Ow, 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 ow. If you could heal me, I'd really appreciate it. Heal me anytime. No? No heal? Cannot has?
Let's go. Everyone on board. We've got a mission.
Oh. The amount of health I've got is somewhat less than ideal.
All above ground escape routes are on lockdown. Waiting on you, sir.
Copy that.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. Heading to the rendezvous point now.
It's got a long ass. Ah, there we go. She actually bothered. That's helpful. Not quite a full, but not bad. I'll take that. Because I can use that however I want. I'll take that green herb too. Let's have a little peek around, see if I'm missing anything of any importance. Pick up the frag grenade, I feel. Okay, we've got some F&V, sweet. Ow. Oh, hi, William. That's not very nice. That's your life's work, dude.
Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! Guns aren't stopping. What is this thing?
Wolfpack, let's move. Cover me. All right, close it up. Come on, don't forget our objective.
That does not sound good. I do not trust this corridor, and this is possibly why. Huh. Aye, aye. Oh!
He's weak, boy. Aim there.
Oh, not ideal.
Move faster! We're not losing it!
I love how all of my team are like a mile in front of me. That'll definitely slow him down. He's obviously not going to be slowed down at all by that, is he? Easy. Alright, let's have a look. Really? Let's have a look. Oh dear. Oh crap. If it breathes, kill it. Well, that... There we go. That's one die done. Definitely pick up that assault rifle. Let's have a little look. Owie. Well, it's kind of a dirty trick, but never mind. Hopefully there's not going to be any more of those suckers. Let's go through the door. You know, shooting those dudes is not cool. I've always hated the dogs in the Resident Evil series. They are by far one of the most irritating enemies to kill. Oh, so I might as well just use this as basically what you're telling me, because I can only carry one at a time. I'll restock. Get that up. Catch. Well, that wasn't as nowhere near as potent as I'd hoped. Good. Right. Ow! Okay. Weird.
Take cover!
You know, there's one dude right there. You can shoot him, it's okay. I won't judge you for it. Let's quickly pick up stun grenade and all that crap. Oh, this is not going to happen, is it, with the low life I have? Oh, I get it. Fair enough. Oh, really? I'm so screwed. Huh. Try it one more time. This is an irritating section, to say the least. Let's quick grab a stun grenade. I hate the fact that their teammates are so useless. They're just running backwards and forwards half the time and not bothering to shoot. I'm almost positive you can't order them to go forward or what have you. Which is not particularly ideal. Oh, 150 is the most per week, yeah. So it's basically, I can just keep tapping left on this because it's the same every time. Although, once again, my teammates are always so far in front, it's very irritating. What the hell is she doing? I have to admit that is not endearing itself to me.
Birkin injected himself with the G-virus. There's nothing you can do. Get out of here and make a full report to management.
What are you doing?
I lost the sample. I'm going back for it.
Interesting. Still locked other than that, which is of course unlocked. Let's see. Let's just go with start. 5, 4, 3, 2. So this video has already turned into quite a long one. I'll probably have to split it. Well, it probably would have been split because of length of time for you guys. So I figure I'll play one more mission just to see what it's like. And then I think you guys will have had a vague understanding whether you're going to be into it. The PC port's not bad. It does have the odd performance. Hitch here or there. Oddly enough, you couldn't actually get out of that with pressing B, which is unusual. The other little thing I will say, it was not as... That's irritating. One slight hitch I did find with the options menu is that
Our objective is to reach City Hall.
it was very, very, very easy to change resolution by accident with the pad. That's very small, but I just figure it's worth mentioning. I figure the control of the menu itself is a bit finicky. The J-pad, so I personally just use keyboard and mouse on it because by the time you mouse through it, or shall I say just toggle through using the analog stick, the correct resolution or what have you, it's, well, going to take you a while. It's a very small point, and overall not exactly worth complaining over. I just thought I'd mention it. Just a little finicky. Obviously you only have to do that once.
There's something up ahead. Weapons ready.
Okay, what we have through here. Oh, the game's starting to look a bit more... now we're getting the classic zombies. Ah, zombie cop. I haven't seen those in a while. This almost reminds me of something like Left 4 Dead at this point, to be honest. Which is a pretty good game, although I didn't play it enough, I'm afraid. It's one of those games that I always really wanted to get into, but I don't really know that many PC gamers in real life, I'm afraid. It's a sad thing, but it's true. Most of the people I know do actually have gaming PCs, but because of various reasons they just don't really play them, because, well, what have you. So, or they play completely random games that I'm not interested in, unfortunately. I do quite like the fact that the standard rules of shooting people in the head does do more damage, so it's not completely brain dead, if you'll excuse the expression.
Fire! He's UBCS.
Nikolai Genoviev, UBCSD Platoon B Squad.
Oh, hi.
Your Umbrella Security Service? Our management must be in a panic if they set you.
Save it. What are you doing here?
My team was sent here to rescue citizens, but there's no time for that. City Hall is a mess. We're trying to find a safe zone.
There is no safe zone. What's going on in there?
City Hall is crawling with infected and some unidentified military personnel. They're looking for something. Why? What are you doing?
Enough. I say we silence him.
He's UBCS. He'll get himself killed somehow. We've got orders. Let's move.
All the best with your mission.
The City Hall has been locked down. Access the security room and override it.
Copy that, Command.
Umbrella have such love for one another. I think that's what makes them such a successful corporation. Antiviral spray, interesting. A lot of goodies lying around. Can we go up higher? No, the stairs are blocked. Gosh, that is irritating. Let's work on one of their legs and see what happens. You know what? How'd you guys like explosives? It was a bit of a dodgy animation. Worryingly for my right ear. Let's see. I will say, pistol on zombies is actually pretty damn effective. Probably the most effective I've ever seen it on any Resident Evil game, especially this standard one. It just takes them out pretty simply. It's very satisfying. A nice shower of monkey piss, if you will. Which is fairly handy since I'm running out of ammo. Ooh!
Government forces have already entered the area. Do not let them secure that evidence.
Never mind about ducking, hey.
Watch out!
Hey, catch that. I do have to admit, one of my favourite hobbies in a game is to throw a grenade and make it so it's just between the cover and their path of escape. So in other words, if they run, you can shoot them, but if they stay right there, they're going to get blown up. I like to call it predicament. Work on that knee for a second. Ah, crap, just about to press the left. De-heal myself. Anyway, guys, I think this is a pretty good place to call the video. I'll just play through a little bit more while I'm giving my final thoughts. So overall, what do I think of this? Well, it's been a big release. Obviously, everyone's looking forward to it, especially Resident Evil fans. I don't think it quite lived up to the hype, if I'm honest. It's not bad, but I wish it was slightly more survival horror. But I don't suppose it was going to work like that, to be honest. In a realistic, scenario, it just wasn't going to happen. In terms of gameplay, it's pretty nice. It's certainly not bad. It, controls fairly well. There are some irritations, particularly with the controls. I don't like how there's no automatic. How the cover system is automatic. I'm a fan of having to press a button. That might seem finicky. Completely heal myself so I can survive while giving the closing thoughts. I do like having to press a button. I think it makes the control system a little bit more intuitive, and I also feel that means you don't get into cover by accident. I mean, there is the odd occasion, obviously, but for the most part... Oh, bollocks. Damn it. So anyway, for the most part, I do wish the cover system had a button. I'm going to pause it so I can actually concentrate. I do wish the cover system had a button. I feel the graphics are not bad. They could possibly do with a bit more detail, although the urban environments, it's a little bit difficult to do more without really pushing it, such as adding, say, debris and cans or whatever on the environment which are movable. I don't feel that they're that impressive though. I'm not the kind of person who gives ratings to graphics and that kind of thing, because obviously most of the time it's subjective. However, if I had to, I'd probably only give this a 6 or a 7. If I, for example, had, I don't know, say, Crisis at, I don't know, 9 or so. 10 obviously would be, say, Crisis 3, just judging from the trailers. So it's not bad. Overall, would you play the game? Personally, I will, because I'm a Resident Evil fan. I'm a fan of the series, and more to the point, I'm a fan of the storyline. I like the characters and so on, so I am curious just to see how these guys have interacted, and just how much you can screw up the storyline and so on. If you're a casual fan, I'd consider it, but I don't know if I would. And if you're not a fan of the series at all, or you're not really into actiony games, then probably not. So anyway, as per normal, guys, if you can rate, subscribe, and show a bit of love, that would be great. So I'll be back as soon as possible. Take care. I'll see you on the flip side, as I say. Bye.